I was going to film a traditional day in the life where, like, you wake up early, you make breakfast, you go to work, you live a productive life. But I feel like that's just the same old story that everybody has. And it's not as authentic. I feel like everybody has to work and everybody gets up and it's just the same old story. Where what I do on the weekends and my free time, that's more, I guess, telling. It's more revealing. But there's not much to show you. It's just me wasting time. The thing is, I want to document the progress in my life, which is why I'm making these videos. But not every day in that journey can be exciting. There's plenty of in-between moments, plenty of days where nothing's happening. Because that's just life. It's not like an exciting thing every single day. But some exciting things have happened to me. As you can see, I'm not hiding behind the pool anymore. I am in my own apartment. I've been in my own apartment for 3 weeks now. And I wasn't able to film because I didn't know how. It felt like I was involved in the process, moving stuff and making sure everything was there. And it just didn't seem like the right moment to take out a camera and film. But I'm not established vlogger yet, so maybe it's just not the habit I've formed yet of filming everything and thinking to film everything. But I'm finally in my own apartment and it feels really good. And as amazing as that feels, it feels really good to finally be in my own place, to finally have my own environment that's safe, where I'm able to be myself and spend time by myself. But the thing is, just because you move to a new apartment and start a new chapter of your life, it doesn't mean that things magically just stop happening, that your problems and issues just magically go away. And I knew that, but the perfectionist and high standards person in me still wanted everything to just magically change as soon as I moved into my own place. It just felt like a new opportunity to start over. And it is, but the thing is, you have to actually take those actions to start over. You actually have to, take the steps to do those things that is actually going to change what you've been doing. But it's been 3 weeks and I'm not magically put together. I'm still anxious. I'm still struggling with ADHD. I'm still depressed. And I don't know if it's just being by myself, but I guess I've always been one to distract myself and to block out the silence, because if I'm alone with my thoughts, then I'm alone with my thoughts and they're not the best. So it's funny because at the same time, it's been incredible to breathe and feel a sense of independence and not have any influence for dictating like how I do anything, how I live my life, how I dress, how I act, the confidence, the masking. I don't have to do any of that. But at the same time, I'm still alone with my thoughts, and it's exhausting. So while this is it really is, genuinely is a very happy time, it's just been a very hard time in general. And I knew going to a new place wasn't going to magically change everything. But it's always hard feeling the weight and the burden of depression on you. And there's some factors that have played into that, but it's just been especially hard this week. And it's frustrating because I always want to be like everyone else. I always want to be ever since I was a kid, I just wanted to be like the extroverted, happy person, and I'm not. I'm introverted, and I'm very laid back and chill, and I can't put on this camera persona that's entertaining. My channel's not gonna be super happy and entertaining, and I don't want it to be all depressing. I just want to document my life and the things that are happening, because I guess I am expecting it to get better. I guess I am trying to film it all so that I see the achievements, so I can look back and see that's where I was and look where I am now. Because I guess you wouldn't want to film knowing it would end in a tragedy. But I'm ranting. That's kind of where I am right now. But the apartment, it's a huge physical reminder that I've survived up to this point. And I swear I am not a crier, but I've just been in this weird place. But I'm not the best at remembering everything I've done, all the accomplishments I've achieved. I've always just felt like there's more I have to do. I have to be good enough. I have to do more. Or there's something I could be doing. And people in my life have told me I need to just maybe even write it down on a list of achievements and good things that have happened. And when you come home after work to your own place and you're paying the rent, you can't forget that as easily. It's in front of you all the time. And so it's just a reminder that I've done this. I've survived to this point. I was very blessed growing up, very privileged, but at the same time, it was far from a healthy environment. It was very toxic. And it's I made it. I made it through all that, and I'm still here. Ugh, it's so frustrating because I don't cry. But I've accomplished this. Like, I'm an adult, and I forget that all the time because I feel like everybody is an adult. Everybody demands respect except me. Like, it's hard. I just feel like this little kid always trying to please everybody else. And it's like I've set up this apartment. I've had to make adult phone calls and do a bunch of adult things and get my groceries. And had like people come over like to set things up, like set up the Wi-Fi and set up like spray the house down, and like I've greeted people, and like in my home, my childhood home, I would run if the doorbell rang. And now here I am like answering the door. And it's very hard to believe like this is me, like I'm the one doing it. But I keep proving to myself every day that I'm doing it, because I get up and I go to work and I come home to my own place that I'm paying for, and I'm paying for the utilities and paying for the internet and paying for my phone and paying for my car. And it's really freaking crazy because I feel like that's someone else doing that. It doesn't feel like me. It doesn't feel like I'm the one who could be doing that, because I shouldn't say never, but I feel like I've never been able to do anything significant or with responsibility. Although being the oldest sibling, I've always had the responsibility. I'm not going to turn this into a therapy session. I just wanted to update that, like, I moved and was not supposed to cry. I wanted to end it on a positive note and be like, oh, look at all the stuff I've done. Like, this is great. Like, I'm moving forward. So in conclusion, it feels really, really good to be in my own apartment. And it is what it is. I don't have like a fancy Hollywood life to show. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm determined to accomplish things in my life. Even though simultaneously I don't believe in myself at all, but I am very stubborn and I want to do those things. I want to become an actor. I want to travel the world. I want to help people. So I'm filming. Yeah. Yeah, this is mine, and this is my life. So thank you for watching. I really hope this wasn't too depressing. I really did not mean for it to, I didn't mean to get emotional. It's not my thing. But thank you. I will stop talking now. Stay safe.